Doug, you're strolling here with a pretty impressive record down in Southwest Louisiana. What do you bring with you as far as awards and things that people may not know about you that actually don't pay attention to this sport enough?
Well, I've been shooting for over 25 years now. I've won 14 NRA Bianchi Cups, 5 NRA World Action Championships, 3 World Speed Shooting Championships, and an IPSC World Championship, and some other 3-gun national championships. So, I've been doing it a long time. I've been very fortunate, and I've strung together some good matches.
From what we could see, you were shooting really well today. And one of the things that probably stood out to me the most, and I actually mentioned it to Chad, was how smooth you are and how deliberate you are whenever you're shooting. A lot of shooters that we see at these competitions are real aggressive, and they're probably a little bit too jerky whenever they're trying to I guess, acquire a little bit of speed. You were just so smooth. It's like glass. Tell me a little bit about how you come to that and determine that, look, smooth is a whole lot faster than trying to be fast.
Well, in my opinion, smooth is fast. So if you're smooth and consistent, it actually gives you a little bit more time, especially on the mover, on the target, presentation. For me, if it didn't feel smooth today, I felt like I was a little bit rushed and I was pushing a little hard. It's early in the season for me, but I really try to focus on that in my training and my practice to be smooth and consistent and efficient with my time as I'm addressing the target, whether it's on the mover or on the practical or anything for that matter, because sooner and cleaner I can get the gun up and mount it and get it on the target, the more time I'm going to have to work the trigger.
Tell us a little bit about the gear you're shooting today. What do you bring to the table whenever you're out there performing?
Well, for NRA Action Pistol shooting, I'm shooting a Smith & Wesson Performance Center 1911. This gun is chambered in 38 Super. I've got a loophole scope on top, and I'm using SWLA holster and belt and pouches. So, to me, it's the top level stuff. I need the best equipment. It has to work 100% of the time because there's no alibis in this sport. Whatever happens, you have to eat it, whether it's equipment or between the ears.
One last thing, for anybody that may be interested in competing at the level, obviously it'll be a while before they compete at your level, but competing in this sport, what's the best advice you could give them?
The best advice is just get involved, go online, look for local ranges that hold competition shooting. And the nice thing about the shooting sports, as opposed to maybe some other sports, is you can get hooked up with any type of club, and people are more than willing to help you out, lend you equipment, take you, teach you through things, and just show you the basics and kind of get you involved. That's how I was introduced to it. I didn't know anything about competition shooting, and some local shooters, took me under their wing and kind of, showed me what needed to be done and how to do it. And all I can say is do a lot of dry firing, get familiar with your equipment, and when you do get to the range, take advantage of your shooting time.
I like to picture Jesus as a ninja fighting off evil samurai.